Music and Medicine. I'm Dr. Moshe Lewis here with the incomparable Eric Darius. The amount of fire that he brings to the saxophone is incredible. How did you pick this as an instrument? We got to know.
You know, I think I was literally born to play this instrument. Even before I was born, my mom went to church one Sunday, and the pastor prophesied, because she was still pregnant at the time, and he said, God's given your son this gift of music, and he's going to touch the world. So just know that when he shows an interest for music, that this is God-given. So my parents were always playing music around the house. I just loved it. My dad plays the bass, my mom sings and plays the piano, brother plays the drums and trumpet, sister sings. But I always had a love for music as a little kid. But it was once I first heard and seen somebody play the saxophone at the age of 9, I fell in love with the instrument, and I knew that was it. It was my calling.
Amazing. And you have this wonderful cultural heritage that also comes into your music. You're from Jamaica, family also from Haiti, and then lived in Miami. Talk to us about how you infuse some of those sounds, because I know you will not be contained to a genre. You include so many different styles.
Absolutely. Like I said, I grew up listening to all styles of music. My parents were playing Michael Jackson and Stevie Wonder, Earth, Wind & Fire, Miles Davis, Bob Marley. I mean, so it was very diverse with the kind of music that I grew up around. But, you know, like you mentioned, my dad's from Haiti, mom is from Jamaica, so there's a strong Caribbean influence in my music. So there's a lot of rhythms and sounds that you'll hear in my projects that stems directly from my heritage. And, you know, I'm very intentional when I make my music, because I want to make music for all cultures that crosses over all genres. So I just like to make music with no boundaries, and that's really what it's all about. But at the core of it, jazz and Caribbean influences is what my music is all about.
Absolutely. I mentioned it at the opening. You bring so much energy to your performances. They have that hip-hop flavor as well, and really take it up to another level. Talk to us about just sort of taking the jazz world by storm and really sort of elevating the culture so it can appeal to younger artists.
Wow. You know, for me, I grew up watching guys like James Brown and Michael Jackson and Prince, and I thought, you know, if I can make people feel like that when I'm on stage with an instrument, there's no better feeling. You know, I just want to electrify audiences and just bring joy to people's face, you know, their lives. And I feel like, you know, God gave me this gift of music to not only just play this instrument, but just to touch people with the notes that I play. So every time I step on stage, you know, I give 110% of myself because the music is bigger than me. It's about just connecting with audiences, putting a smile on their faces, and taking them to a whole different place. So that's how I approach every time I perform my instrument. Every time I'm in front of an audience, I'm always going to give 110%.
Sure. I don't want to leave the business side out, because for so many younger people, they're starting to be more aware of it. Talk to us about sort of having your own label and the importance of that and the things that you hope to take that to.
Absolutely. It's all about the younger generation, encouraging them. I actually started my own initiative called On a Mission in the Schools, where I go to different elementary, middle schools, high schools, and colleges just to spread the importance of music education, inspire the kids about playing instruments, and exposing them to jazz. Because nowadays, there's so many budget cuts in the schools, and the arts is the first thing to suffer. So that's kind of my way of giving back and paying it forward so we can keep the music alive. And that also inspired me to start my own record label, which I did in 2017, called Darius Music. I'm a Sagittarius.
Exactly right. Exactly.
Hence the name Sagittarius. And not only is it for me to have creativity and freedom to write and play the music that's from my heart, but also to launch other artists and give them a platform so we can just keep this music alive and make music for the younger generation, so jazz will be around for years to come. So that's Absolutely. What it's all about.
Absolutely. We have to give a shout out to Rainbow Productions, who helped put this together with the 7th annual San Diego Jazz Fest. You're serving as the host. Talk to us about just sort of the overall look of this place, the feel, and just sort of what you're looking to and enjoying in these performances as you hear them today.
You know, I've been very, very fortunate to partner with Rainbow Promotions over the last 7 years since they started this jazz festival here in San Diego. And there is no more impressive venue that I've ever been to than the Rady Shell right here in San Diego. San Diego's an incredible city, impeccable weather, but this venue here, it's state of the art. It's unlike any other place. And it just has a special vibe just being here that you feel that you only get right here in San Diego. So I think it's amazing what they're doing, keeping jazz alive in this beautiful city. And I'm so blessed to host this event now for the 7th year. And I'm just so excited to see what's next. You know, we're just going to keep it going.
Sure, absolutely. Just in case there's somebody that may not know where to find you, give us a shameless plug for your socials.
Sure, you can go to my website, which is www.ericdarius.com. I'm also on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram under Eric Darius, EricDarius. Just released my latest single called Too Good to Let Go off my 9th coming album, and much more music to come.
Sure. Thanks again for the fire and the passion that you bring to us. It's so important, and we love it, and we love taking jazz to that next level, which you've definitely done, along with all the genres that you infuse. Thanks again.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much, and
it.
thank
Sure.
you for what you
Sure.
do as well.
Absolutely. Anytime. Thanks.
Thank you.